Hello guys, my name is Scary King, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos, but before we begin make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. Number 5. The first video we have today was posted on the wildly popular UFO subreddit, which contains pictures and videos of interesting UFO sightings from around the world. This particular piece of footage was filmed in Ontario, Canada. The upload of the clip says that the video was taken from a friend of his dad's while outside of his house. He says that the footage is a couple of years old at this point, but says that he's certain that he was able to record genuine proof of UFOs that night. Let's take a look.
It's just hovering in place. What is that? Look at the lights all around it.
Throughout the entire duration of the video, we can see some sort of facade glowing object far off into the night sky. It also has 3 lights that appear to not blink in a steady pattern, further adding to the confusion and intrigue of the whole thing. The real big question here is, if this turns out not to be a UFO, then what in the world is this? And why was the object behaving in such an unnatural, creepy manner like that? Number 4. We've all been there before. You're scrolling through YouTube watching a whole bunch of videos from channels you know and like because you're familiar with them, but then one day an extremely weird video comes up on your recommended feed and you click on it because, why not? Then, because of that, you then get recommended a whole bunch of strange videos from that point onward. This is basically called stumbling upon the weird side of YouTube. Imagine stumbling upon this next video. You'd probably feel a little bit creeped out, to say the least. The footage in question was filmed outside in an unknown location in the world and shows what appears to be a woman on her knees crawling around. But take one look at the woman and you'll see that something is not quite right.
Taruh dia.
Asalnya. Isai pun ini tu mi.
The woman seems to be extremely disheveled and honestly looks like a character from the Evil Dead franchise of horror films. This has caused viewers to suspect that this piece of footage is authentic proof that witches exist. But what do you think? Sadly, this video wasn't uploaded with any real context given to it, so we'll just have to make do with guesses for now. Hopefully we'll learn more about this eerie clip in the near future. Number 3. Imagine you're going on a bicycle ride late at night, simply trying to enjoy your time, when all of a sudden you come across something that utterly chills you to the core. That's exactly what happened to this TikTok user named Jose Maria Rios Castillo in June of 2022. In the footage, we can see Jose riding his bike late at night when all seems to be going perfectly smoothly. However, that all changes rather quickly when he stumbles upon something quite unsettling. Did you see it just to the left? A spooky figure can be seen standing off to the side. At this, horse simply continues to pedal on his bicycle instead of hopping off to do some further investigating. This is probably for the best, because who knows what kind of horrible things could have happened to him otherwise, although it definitely gets you thinking, what in the world was that and what did it want? Be sure to leave any theories you have in the comments below. Number 2. A woman named Cassandra Joy uploaded this video to a TikTok account which is filled with tons of creepy events. The video starts off with her explaining that she heard some strange knocking noises at her garden gate at 3 o'clock in the morning, whereas most people would probably ignore it out of sheer fear. Cassandra gets out of her room and goes to investigate the noise. When she looks outside of her window, this is what she sees. Out of nowhere, as soon as she grabs her flashlight so she can see the outside of her yard better, an extremely loud knocking noise can be heard coming from her front door, as well as a creepy voice whispering hello, causing Cassandra to audibly gasp before the video promptly shuts off. So what do you think could possibly be going on here? Is this poor innocent woman a victim of stalking? By the looks of it, all signs unfortunately point to the answer being yes. That is, if we're assuming this isn't staged. In the description of the post, Cassandra says that the police wouldn't help her. Sadly, so let's just hope that she is eventually able to get the peace that she needs and deserves. Number 1. This next video was submitted to me by a friend of mine who also sent along this email, which gives some context to the video, so let's have a read through and see what he says. Quote, "This video was filmed back in 2008 in a little town in Mexico called Coatzacoalcos. It was some sort of goodbye party as one of the guys in the band was going to move to another city. At that time they did not notice anything. However, just last night many of the guys in the video were hanging out having a couple of beers, and they decided to watch some old videos for all time's sake. And that's when they were horrified about whatever shows up in the video around 350. It's not there at the beginning of the video. Right now all of them are still pretty uneasy about this because this is the first time in 15 years that they realize they might have filmed a ghost or something. The drummer says that he didn't see or feel anything then." End quote. So with that context given to us, let's now take a look at the video and make sure to pay super close attention to the TV here. Absolute nightmare fuel. It must have been so terrifying for those guys to see that horrifying discovery all those years later. The email continues onward from the viewer reading. Quote, as you may imagine, the guys are trying to figure out what the heck that is, so they have started throwing some theories. One of them is obviously that the place is haunted. The other one that is creepy as hell is that it is the ghost of one friend that around 2003 committed suicide. The house in which that happened was just across the street. Since this was a goodbye party, maybe she wanted to say goodbye as well. I don't know what to think, but I'm pretty sure that the video has not been altered or something like that. It is weird. I have watched a lot of videos like this on the channel, but knowing the people involved makes it incredibly creepy. End quote. Do you guys have any theories as to what this person managed to record on camera here? Let me know in the comments below. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Scary King, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.